this is Natalie from Line.Arrow, and today is the second video of the mini-series. We try to do that every month, starting last month, and it's a collaboration together with Sophie from Sophie's Crafty Corner. And this time we have a series that basically mean use what you got. So if you have like things like this, cutouts, backed, ready to go but never used, or, well, I do that too, but I have things selected together, or finish projects, and in my case I have so many unfinished journals. So today I'm going to work on this one, and this is with the, let me see, these are with the Two Sister Jam vintage journal pages. This is the first kit that I created for their retreat. It is a summer jam kit, and there were challenges, and yeah, I have so many things ready for this. Oh, not this one, by the way, also very pretty to put in, but I have so many items ready but not the journal ready. So yeah, I want to finish the journals, and yeah, I'm going to show you just what I did create. This is just a journal card that slides in here. This is a piece of wallpaper, and it's over here too, and it has buttons on the spine and dangles. I'm still debating if I want to add like fabrics in between here. I don't know yet. And this is the back side. Lots of how do you call this, applique. And then I have this as a wrapping, and I used Two Sister Jam laces because they send me all these laces to work on with the project. And yeah, this is from a challenge. So I have these over here. I'm going to stick them in here, the little bits and bobs, and I have the same pocket on the back side. So you can stick something behind, and I have two signatures. This is also from a challenge, I believe. I don't know anymore. It's been a while. And I have already stitched around the papers, edged with laces. Try to add different types of papers already, but I think I will add also some floral book papers. I have a few things already in. It's an elastic binding, doily, ledger. This is from a Dutch puzzle book, a German dictionary, yeah, it's Dutch German. But these papers are in that kit. And yeah, I try to make almost similar signatures. This is the middle page, and then it goes over into these. I'm just going real quick because I'm going to do a real flip through. And I have these, just some cards. These are slightly backed, which means they are backed with a thin layer, so it wouldn't create too much bulk, but these are stacked in here. And yeah, that is what I'm going to do. And I love how the colors go so well together with the look. It's all matchy. And the neutral buttons, yeah, I'm really happy with this journal, but yeah, I didn't finish it. I don't know why. I was debating if I wanted to put this on here, but I'm also leaning towards one of the ladies. Oh, here in the other side of the envelope. To put one of the ladies on, I'm not sure. And these are different portrait kits. that I have, different ones. These are the ladies. So I'm not certain if I want to put on a lady on the front. I like her. Well, I like all of them, but color wise, although I like her too. I just don't know what to do. Or maybe I should stick with the plan. Let me just check to see how it looks. So I thought putting her on here, but I also like this. So no, I'm going for this. Now I want to sew around some pieces too, but I'm not going to do that in this video. So what I'm going to do, if I have something that I want to sew on but put together, I'm just going to clip it together. And off camera I'm going to sew. And you will definitely see this video with the flip through, so you can also see the sewing, because I'm going to put it in my on my YouTube. Sorry, not in my YouTube, but on my YouTube. And I have already so many items bagged, ready to go in, but didn't put in. I even have a pocket over here. So much. Okay, I have tags. 1, 2, 3. I have mini pockets or mini cards. I also don't want to put too much on or in the journal, otherwise it's going to be a little bit bulky. I believe these are from the free challenge papers. Yes, I'm really certain about that. And I'm trying to select a few items that I can put in the journal. I also have a lot of these backings. A lot of florals too. Backings of the florals. Butterflies. So yeah, why cut out more if you already have it? These are the little frames. Lace. Mini. Oh, these are very tiny, but these are lovely. But I have a lot of these. These are bagged, so let's see if we're going to use them. And I probably will put a few items in the journal, the cutouts to go with. It's a lot. I'm just going to pick out the bigger pieces because it's so much to go through. I also have a tiny envelope over here. Okay, let's start. with things like this. Put the ladies aside. I also have this piece. This is from a challenge. Slips open like this. And I was thinking, and I also have something over here. I was thinking to glue this on one of the papers. Like so. But yeah, it will cover up this, so not really happy to do that. But you will see. Maybe I'm just going to add it. Maybe I can put this on here. Just to cover up the white side of this. And I'm thinking, should I sew over it first before I stitch it on or glue it on? If I glue it on like this, could I still sew over the paper? Should I glue it on like this? Well, I think I'm going to sew and then glue it on. It also is making the paper a little bit more sturdy. So this over here. I have one tag in here, but maybe I need to add another piece. Maybe one of these. Yeah, and I have to go to the vet today with my little helper Stevie. He has eye issues at the moment. And that is actually in the middle of this video. But yeah, I have to go because he's not okay. But hopefully I won't be gone too long. And he will be okay with maybe some meds, or maybe not even meds, but when the vet says, well, it's going to work out fine if you do this or that. I just hope so. Maybe I should put one of the tags on here. Yeah, but definitely need to sew around here too. And what I can do is when I have to because I have to take a break from filming because I have to go to the vet with Mr. Stevie. I could do the sewing when I come back from the vet and then show you in the second part of the video that I did the sewing. Maybe that's an idea. I have a pretty lace over here. I thought I'd just glue this together. Oh, I forgot to get my glue. I was all prepared, but I'm going to craft without glue, so that's challenging. Again, what is with this? I have this glue tip, especially for this bottle, and that's the bigger size. And every time the bigger size gets stuck into the lid. So it's in here. Every single time. I love this, but that does not work. Look, this is what I mean. This is supposed to be in here. And every time I use this, it gets stuck on the lid. So on the pin that goes into the glue tip. It should not do that. I have this every time. This is a new one. I just purchased this one Saturday. How many videos did I do? Maybe 1, 2 using it. Super annoying. Because those tips aren't, well, they are quite expensive, which I don't mind if it works. But it gets lost every single time. I don't know how to get it in. Okay, this is an off-camera job, obviously. Okay, I got it in. I will probably lose it again after today. Maybe I should clean the whole thing after I used it and put on a regular lid on the glue bottle. Clean it afterwards. I don't have this with the small tip. I only have this with the wider tip. And when I was at Duoding and I said, well, I need a new one because the old one got stuck. Yeah. As if she recognized it. So maybe that's happening to other people too, but it's freaking annoying. Because you invest in that machine in the hope that... Oh, that's my alarm. I have to go to the vet. So, but you invest in that glue gun in the hope that it, well, will help you. And then that happens. Don't like it. Okay. Maybe I want to do something with this too. I'm going to put it here. And I also have this bow. Need to do a better job gluing it. Oh, I don't believe it's even glued. I think I want this also. So let's stick this together. Yeah, well, I need to go to the vet. So I will put the recordings on hold and then you will see me back when I'm back from the vet. I'm so afraid. just going to screw it in. Well, let's see how it works. Yeah, I will put you on hold and then I record when I'm back. See you in a bit. So I'm back from the vat. Update on the glue. The tip was still glued inside the lid. And I tried to get it out and now it's ruined. So yay, a new glue tip. That's the only downside of the larger glue tip on the glue press. That it gets lost. I don't know why, but it does. What did I do? Yeah, I had this for the front, if I'm correct. And yes, I went to the vet with little Stevie and they checked his eye. It's not damaged or anything. They checked his ears because they were a little dirty and he got a little oil for that. So it was not connected to the eye infection. He just has an eye infection. Well, he just has. It's terrible enough, but it is not something huge that I thought it might be, because I thought it might be from his teeth. But the teeth were checked too and they are okay. So yay. Yay for the teeth. Because Maine Coon can have a lot of dental issues. But luckily he is okay. So that's good. Now I sewn over the pieces and I'm going to add a little bread to hold this together. So here are my breads. Not sure if I want a smaller one. Maybe this one. And I thought about adding it like it is. And then you have this. And it can go in like this, like so. So we got this covered. And then the other thing I did was this. This is the postcard that I wanted to put on the back side of this ledger. What I'm going to do. I think I will do it all like that. Now, I was debating if I wanted to turn this into another pocket, but then you have so many pockets already. Well, actually it would be nice, but I can't do it anymore because I glued it together. It has to be like this, sorry. It doesn't feel right if I glue it on the other way. And I'm kind of worried how this will look on the other side, but we will see. Spread the glue, spread the glue. Just have to cut this tiny bit. Oh, I didn't put it on straight. Uh-oh. Okay, I think this goes well. Okie dokie. So I got that covered. And I had something else. leave this to dry. Where is it? Oh yeah, over here. I wanted to attach this to a index card, but the one I had before was like this on both sides, but I found another one with florals on the other sides, so I thought, well, let's use that one. Simply because it's more pretty. Okay, so we have this, and I wanted to, my initial thought was to glue it on like this, but if I do that you don't have the writing spot, so I'm going to glue it on like this. Yeah, but I am going to glue it on just a slightly wider, and then I'm going to attach this or this lace. I'm not sure yet. I think I will go for this. So I'm going to attach that on here. Oh, also on here, of course. Like so. And now I'm going to put this like so. Yeah, like so. I just hope it's not too wide to fit in the pocket. And then I wanted this on here. Also on here. Like so. Okay, maybe rotate. And then this on top. Like so. And this would go in here. Oh, it's a mess on my desk. And there are strings everywhere. I also want to add a tiny paper clip on here. Just as an embellishment. I'm not sure if it will fit in a pocket. No, it will not. Okay, but that's okay because I need something over here too. So I'm going to put this over here. What else do I have? Where is it? I have one in here. That could actually work. And then I have also another small pocket and a tag. I already sewn around this because this is basically a pocket. The pocket is from the free papers because these are the same pockets that are actually in the challenge trifold. So, but I'm debating is this going to fit? Yeah. I'm debating if I'm going to glue it on like so. I don't know. It's covering up a lot of the pretty pocket already. I don't think I'm going to do that, sorry. I think it looks cute over here. Let's do that. And I really like these papers. I had so much fun designing these. But they are from 2024, if I'm correct. Yes, that was the first retreat the two Sister Jam ladies did. And I created this kit for them. And last year I also created a kit. And yeah, a new one is also in the works, but I can't say anything about that because that's not up to me to talk about. And in case you're wondering or thinking, not wondering, or thinking, is this going to be for sale, this journal? Yes, it is. And it is going to be something on sale next week. A special sales event. It's going to be in Two Sister Jam. So, yeah, watch out for announcements, anything related to this journal. But it's going to be for sale in Two Sister Jam. Did I say Monday? I think it's Tuesday. I'm sorry. It wasn't originally on Monday, but I have appointments on Monday. So for me it's not possible. But keep an eye on their Facebook group, on their announcements. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to speak too much about this already. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted because I want to add a piece of lace. And the lace that they sent me, it's just insane. I kept it all in the box together. And when I was cleaning my craft room, I found all the bits and bobs. And I was thinking, what a great journal. But when I started the series with Sophie, finished the projects, I couldn't find the exact box I put it in. And today I did. And I thought, instead of working on the photographer's work journal, as I said in the live, I'm going to work with this one. Okay, this one needs to dry, so I'm going to take this one out. Just put it aside so it can dry. I also have this piece, but I just have to cut off the wires. need to ink. And I didn't do anything special. I basically, because it's this piece, but then in this big size, I just covered it with the portrait. But I had sewing issues, as you can see on the inside. So I thought, yeah, I had 2 thoughts. I thought maybe put it on a page. Ooh, there's ink on her face. That's a bummer. I'm not sure you can use this one because there's ink on her face now. Uh-oh. Well, I thought doing this. But now there's ink on her face. I can't use her. So I do need to cut it. What a waste. I don't like that. I messed up with my sticky fingers. So now I'm just going to look for a spot where I can glue it. It has to be somewhere over here. Yeah. I'm going to glue it on here. Do I turn it into a tuck spot? Probably yes. And I thought of maybe, oh look, there's a tiny envelope over here. That can be fun too. But maybe slide in those florals, like so. Just for fun. Because I have a few like this. I can do that. Yeah, I do need to ink the white, so quickly going to do that. And obviously I did a miss glue over here, way off. But I noticed that when I have a journal that I need to finish, usually it's just a few steps from being done, but I start different things. And yeah, it's very difficult to get everything done all the time. But when I go back, like this time, I'm thinking, why didn't I finish it? Because it was almost done. I feel like giving up too soon. But yeah, I think everybody has this. Although some people are really good at finishing projects and move on to the next after they have this one ready. Okay, where's the pocket? Pocket, where are you? It was on the blue. Yeah, over here. So I'm just going to stick these in. Like so. It dropped down again. So it's over here. Going to add this like so. Now I also have this tiny envelope. Okay, I just need to, because this is not, now it's better. Where am I going to put this? Maybe over here. Do I want it like so? I don't know. The glue tip is way too big. And do I need to add another one? Yes. To add this one. What how? Maybe like so. That's cute. Now, do I need to add another piece maybe? What else do we have? I also have a yellow. Yellow. And I think I want to add a little butterfly on here. This is a very tiny butterfly. I'm afraid I will cut my hand. Maybe also a little fabric. To have it over here. you still see it's an envelope? Yeah, you can. It's too much going on. Oh, sticks to my hand. I have really sticky fingers. Okay, I want this a little smaller. And this one too. Slightly too big. Okay. This needs to dry a little too. And leave that to dry. Okay, I think I will stop with decorating because it would be fun if the new owner, because there is going to be a new owner, could work with these pages and will add stuff, and it's not going to be completely decorated and well, too much already going on. I think I can add this in the middle. Am I correct? Will this fit? Yeah, I can put this in. Yeah, I have these in the back, but I wanted to add eyelets. I forgot. And some lace. So I do need to finish that part. And I also want to add a few floral papers from old books that I have. But I don't think I will do that in this video. Okay, I need to add laces to these. And I have so many to work with. It really is a lot. I have purple. I have pink. I have this. Oh, this is cute too. Maybe I can add the white to the left and the pink to the right. Yeah. This is not sitting right. Maybe I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah, that's better. And of course we don't throw away the lace. That I cut off. We keep everything. And there is a little handkerchief in here, in that box. And you should see this box. This is a huge box with all sorts of laces and things. It's just, yeah, I'm spoiled. But look, Look what a cute handkerchief this is. Isn't this the sweetest? So cute. It's absolutely beautiful. What else do we have? Oh, I also have this one. And this one goes really, really well with the journal. Look. So what if I include this in the journal? But how? Just fold it and can I tuck it in? How do I tuck it in? I have no clue. Maybe I can tuck it in like so. Maybe I need to iron it, but I'm going to try if it will go flat this way. If not, I have to iron a little. But this is cool. Just have some sort of fabric flip. Okay, now I need to do one in here too. Let's see, what else do I have? I have this piece of embroidery. This is just pretty. I'm not sure if this is from Two Sister Gem because I believe I have something like that too. But I'm guessing it is from Two Sister Gem because it's in this box. But to be honest, I'm not certain. And I'm thinking of putting that between the papers too. Yeah. Just slide it in between here. Oh, I like this. I'm not certain about the handkerchief though, although yeah, it can work. And should I put something on here too? Or is it going to be too much? Is there a thing as too much? I don't believe there is. I could also create a lace flip maybe. I said I was done and here I go. Adding more. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's a little bit too much. So we got, look. I also have this. Maybe I could create a lace pocket. I think I'm going to do that. Is this the spot? Yeah, I'm going to put it on this. I have to use vellum or some sort of vellum. This. Otherwise I will not be able to create a pocket. I'm just going to glue the lace onto the piece of vellum. Like so. Going to cut it to size. A little bit underneath the lace on the bottom, otherwise it's not going to look pretty. This is basically it. And I'm going to sew that on here. And I think I also will create a lace pocket over here. But where? I have this handkerchief. Oh, maybe I can fold the handkerchief in the pocket. Or maybe I can put it in an envelope. I don't know. We will see. I could also... Or I also have the blue lace. Wait for it. This blue. Could create a pocket with this one. And then put, yeah, change of plan. Another piece of that vellum. I have no idea if this is the right amount of glue. I don't think so. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this. And I think I will sew it in like this, so this drips just a little. And yeah, I'm going to fold the little thingy in. And I think I need a little card to do that. Which card am I going to use? I think this is actually the right size. Maybe I need to tie this with a little lace. I'm struggling. I'm sorry. But I want this to be okay. I think I have it now. Yes. It's a little short. Let me get a longer piece. I'm going to tie it on the front. That looks more pretty. Yeah, this can go in. So I'm going to sew on this one real quick. I'm going to add this piece. I forgot to tell you. So I'm going to add this on here. So I sewn this together, and I also wanted to sew another pocket. Yeah, over here. Let's do that. Maybe not on this spot, because there's a lot going on the other side already. Maybe I need to put it over here. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to sew this one on. Yeah, I think this is already a pretty beautiful pocket as it is. Should I add this? I think this is so pretty already. I think I just leave it like this. Sew this pocket on. I'm going to slide it in here. Ooh. Okay, now the other pages are moving. Yeah. Ooh, this is actually very nice. Where is it? Where's the other half? Where are you? Over here. Because now it is a full covered page with lace. But it also can flip. And I think I can tuck this in here. Can I? Yay, it fits. I'm so happy. Now I have to find the other. Oh, it's over here. What's happening? Just have to slide it back in. Like so. Yeah. Now I think, do I need to cover this a little? Maybe the side? Because it looks a little odd. I'm thinking, should I add this? Or just this? I think I'm going to add this. Just to fill that little gap. And this I'm going to cut. How am I going to cut it? Like so. And this I'm going to cut like so. Now I do think I need to add another layer. Let me check, what else do I have? I also have this. Maybe that's a little bit much. Oh, there's so much. There's absolutely a lot that I can use. I also have a green. But I think that's from the other kit. I think I put both packages together in this particular kit or box. Too bright, too bright. Let me see. Oh, I have white. I can add white on And if you can, you must do that. Because there's no such thing as too much lace. Okay, I need to I just wanted to rub the glue, but now it's not come up. That's just silly. I need to be patient. Well, I'm going to let it dry and I'm going to stick this in when it's dry. But I'm going to slide this a little bit to the top. Yeah, I'm just going to tuck this in. Like so. But yeah, I think I'm almost there. I do want to add a few book pages, hopefully with beautiful florals and maybe some butterflies. I will see what I can find. I think I will do that in the live video on Friday. And then stay tuned for Two Sister Gem Facebook group to see what's going to happen with this journal. But it's going to be for sale over there. This is it. This is the second video for the mini series that I'm doing together with Sophie from Crafty Corner. Sophie's Crafty Corner, sorry. And it is about finishing projects or using stuff that you have cut out from digitals, printed pages, leftover pages, and reuse that. And Sophie is building a no-sew journal, so you might want to check out her video too. But yeah, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye.